Unruly. Fam.
And we're back with another episode of the Unruly Fam Sports Podcast. As always, I'm one of your three hosts. I'm the unruly shaman himself, Mr. AKA. He back today, Mr. AKA. Little sad, but we gonna get through it. Unruly A. And to my left, as always, is one of my guys.
Push it big, week 11. Let's get ready. Let's do it. Unruly.
And to my right,
it's your boy D, man. I'm back.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is back. We are the Unruly Fan Sports Podcast.
Why your voice cracking? You
Huh?
Why your voice
Why
cracking?
is my voice cracking?
Screaming all weekend?
What are you talking about? My voice cracking.
Nah,
voice isn't cracking. We're not doing it. We're not. We'll get to that later. But first, as we always like to start off the show, we are going to start off with the Unruly rant for this week. And a quick question for you guys: is the sentence? Is the statement? Question. Is the statement, what do you bring to the table, a valid question to be asked? By male or female? By a man or a woman? Or non-binary? Got to include everybody. It's all-inclusive podcast.
See, I'm gonna get myself in trouble with that.
We'll let you go last. We'll let you go last. Go ahead, B.
I believe everybody, yeah. Because you had to meet in the middle.
Okay.
Relationship, marriage, you got to meet in the middle. Before marriage, you got to meet in the middle. You got to see, all right, what do you have? I know what I got, but what do you have that we can meet in the middle to make this work? To make this a prosperous relationship / marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's something we could both work on, somebody could assist, or male or female can assist on to get things better. Now, I don't just talk about financial things. It's just like all around. Like some people, like not just financial. You got mental or physical, like working out. Anything you can do to try to make it work. If it's worth
Mm-hmm.
or making it work. Like you just can't be, all right, I'm just doing this to help you out. No, I want this. I'm here, I'm here for you. Like, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I believe that statement a lot.
So you believe it is valid?
Yeah.
I agree with you in a lot of those aspects. I think when people hear it, like when it's said to them, they automatically assume that you just mean financial.
Yeah.
But you can bring a lot to the table. Like you can bring a lot to the table that doesn't involve money. Like so you can bring, like if you're somebody who's humorous, you can bring laughs, smiles.
Mm-hmm.
You could bring, if you're someone who is supportive, you bring backbone to that individual that may not have had that before. Like or if you're a supportive person, you bring support. Like everything doesn't always have to always be equal to dollars and cents. And I think that's where we get it lost in translation. I think the way it's said means a lot more than
I think that's where the origin came from, like what you bring to the table. People jump to like finance or money.
Well, the person who asked it, I think should have. I think they probably initially meant it as such, because I think when you look at it, men versus women, there's a lot of things like growing up. A lot of people always believed a man just to be the breadwinner automatically.
What Kanye say?
Huh? What'd you say?
Kanye say he is the table.
Oh shoot.
I'm just saying, like,
Listen.
a lot of people got different perspectives on it, but like you said, it can never just be a financial aspect of it. I feel like that whenever you hear that statement, everybody goes straight to finances.
Yep. Yeah. Automatically.
It's like for me, the way I feel about it is, if I'm the financial leader, I don't expect you to meet me halfway financially.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole bunch of other stuff. Like if I'm making that house, or if I'm giving you that house, make that house a home. Like, give me peace.
Yeah.
That's how I move. Like I don't expect you to meet me financially. Like I'll provide everything you want. All I want is peace. Hey, for me, that's all I want is peace. And that's where I'm at.
Yeah, that statement is like, it's kind of like a pie chart. Like it's a whole bunch. It's not just fun. It's a whole bunch of everything.
Okay.
If I before you even bring to the table? What can you bring to the nightstand before we get to the table? Like the table is the main thing. Like,
That's
what you bring to the nightstand? Like, yo, y'all want to build with this?
Build first.
Because like bringing stuff to the table is like it is a part of it is dependability. Like, yo, can I rely on you? Can you rely on me? Like, when we take it to a table, stay the nightstand first.
Gotta add a team aspect. Everybody got to pull their weight.
Everybody can't shoot.
Listen, some people got to get you the right shot. Somebody got to get the rebound for sure.
Yeah, I need you to. I need the screen.
You need a worm. You need a Dennis Rodman.
Listen, anybody that played next to Kobe, you need anybody that played next to Kobe sometime. Just get the rebound. I got you on the next.
I got you.
I agree with both of you guys. And that, listen, y'all speaking some truths, man. Y'all speaking some truths because it breaks down definitely like a pie chart, and the equating everything to money is always just, if that's the first place you go, then I think initially you're just missing the point altogether.
Somebody don't value. They don't got no values. They don't have no morals. Like money,
because you can have a bunch of money.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of money and be a trash person.
Some of the richest people be the most unhappy people.
Exactly.
Super lonely. Because automatically you think, oh man, they just either they're after me for my money or they want something from me. Yeah. Maybe it's something they dealt with in the past. But no, listen.
Yeah, I'm about to cut you off. I heard Mike Tyson say he was the happiest after he lost all his money. He had nobody to.
It's so many people that's pulling from you. Like,
exactly.
Like, oh, I need this, or you got this, or just automatically assuming you got it. Like,
listen,
that's a big issue for me.
Yeah.
Like, people just assuming because they see what you do or see what you got, they just automatically think you a lit.
Yeah.
Like,
the money do not bring happiness.
Listen. That's where I was actually about to go. They say money can't buy you happiness. I mean, I would like to try. I want to try just experience for science purposes only. I would love to try it out. Just like, I don't even need it. I don't even need a bunch. I'm not greedy. Like, give me $1 million. Let me see if I can make something shake. Let me make something shake. You feel me? I'm gonna flip something. I'm gonna flip something, man, because my dad raised the work.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow something just to do it. But then after that, it's
whoa. That's the way you want to go with?
Starting off
crazy. This is Unruly Red, bro. Crazy. Right. But that was the Unruly Red for this week. If you're asking that question, either you got a lot of money or you just better have a whole bunch of values. Like, don't ask it if you don't bring a lot to the table. Like, that's my only thing I can say.
Those be the main one that's in the question.
Oh my God, man. Listen.
Don't be having a pot to piss in.
Yep. So what are you bringing to the table? She's like, dude, I drove us here. Like, what are you talking about? You couldn't even pay for advertising. What are you talking about? Like, that's not about the piss in this wild.
It's money again,
but that almighty dollar controls a lot of things. But we added the value to that. And the more we add the value to something, the more we're either gonna need it or want it. Like, so that's listen, man.
The value is an aspect, but you gotta start with the value of the person too. Like, yo, can I like rely on you? Like, yes, the money's there. We can, if you want to, we can make it our money, but like,
I like that. That's going on the shirt.
Like, can I
look for the value? Look for the value in the person. That's not the value in the dollar. Shirts coming soon.
Like we said, like it's more than just finances. It's like a whole aspect of you as a person. Like, what do you bring? Like, what can I rely? What can I lean on you for? Besides throwing money out there.
Listen, like, people can throw money at any situation, but I mean, that's enough with the Unruly Rant. It's time to get to some sports. And I wanted to start off with something I heard. Deebo Samuels said on his podcast that should his quarterback Brock Purdy be in the NFL MVP candidate race. And we here at Unruly, we have our own minds. So I wanted to touch base on that. Brock Purdy.
Boy, lost.
No.
Deebo lost.
CTA.
Deebo lost, boy.
He did just get sent from the hospital from pneumonia. He must still
lost his marbles in there.
we don't agree. A lot of us don't agree here. I feel like if anyone with eyes looked at the tape of Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen versus Brock Purdy, they would take any of those three guys.
He wasn't
Brock
saying
Purdy.
like the MVP. He was saying he deserves to be in the conversation.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he deserves
He's not
to be
even in the conversation.
And if we're going off of yardage,
He's six in
passing yards for all the passing leaders. So passing yards, yes, okay, but I think his QB rating for the season is like 94 to 97.
I ain't even gonna get into all that, bro.
Don't mean nothing.
I think he got seven.
7 interceptions, 12 touchdowns. But it's not even in that. It's the win-loss column. You got 4 L's. You shown that without a healthy McCaffrey, that changes the trajectory of your offense. Like I said before, I felt like that's a plug and play there. Like he's not trash. I'm not gonna say he's trash.
No, I don't think he's
but
trash.
he's an average quarterback. Like he's somebody that he's gonna get the job done. He's serviceable, but he's not elite. So it's like he has a great supporting cast. He has a great running back.
You ain't got to be elite to get to the show.
You don't got to, and
really
it's shown.
And because he's done it once.
But you got to make
got
them
close.
plays
He got
when
pretty
you
close
get there, though.
His rookie year too.
And that's the difference. You got to make them plays. But like my biggest argument with that is he's talking about he should be in that conversation. Like, not to be biased, do you think Jalen Hurts is in that conversation?
Yes.
You think? I don't think so.
His last few outings, I think you can make a case for him.
I feel like it's Lamar Jackson, and it's just
everybody else. But I think we're looking at it like,
I mean, you could talk Pat too, because Pat's undefeated, so you could throw Pat there as well. But it's been too many inconsistencies with Jay Hurts. But for him to say Purdy got 12 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Jay Hurts got 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, but he also adds 10 touchdowns on the ground. So that's 22 touchdowns he's accounting for already. But he's not even in the conversation. So how you gonna throw Purdy in the conversation? That's what I'm looking at. Like, how you throw Purdy in that conversation?
I think when we look at, first of all, Deebo, shout out to you, one, because that's your quarterback. And I you know him on a different level than a lot of people. I don't agree that he is in the conversation because of how well Lamar Jackson has been playing. And Lamar's doing it with his arm. He's doing it. He's doing it with the run game. Like, and he just keeps you guessing. And he's just a pure all around game.
You can go King Henry or Saquon over Purdy.
Yeah, real right. And I mean, if we're only including quarterbacks, I think there are a bunch of quarterbacks that are playing way better than him. One that also have winning records. That are playing better than him, and that have better stat lines. Baker Mayfield doesn't have a winning record, but he's beating them in every other category. He's beating the stat line. So, like, and if you look at some of Baker's losses, the reason I feel like he can still kind of be in that race is because a lot of those came down to the wire. He went to overtime with Patrick Mahomes. The last game, I think he only lost by a little bit. But then also, if you include the fact that he doesn't have his 2 top targets, you can make that case.
He's not even better than somebody else in his division, Kyler.
Oh, heck no.
Kyler winning the division right now. They're in the lead of that division right now.
He is not better than Kyler.
You're not playing better than him. So it's like, I get it. You gonna support your team, man. You gonna big them up, but bro, be realistic.
It's gonna be you know how much. Do you know how much a pure just passing quarterback has to do to compete with someone like a Lamar Jackson or a Kyler Murray? You have to play nearly perfect football. You have to have the stat line. Like, he has to have 7 interceptions versus 12 touchdowns. He's only off by 5.
It's the Mr. Irrelevant thing that's projecting him to that, because it's like he's outplayed that. We're not going to act like he hasn't outplayed that, but that don't make him a star. That don't make him a star.
Let's just say that like an old boxing coach.
Unless the man's about to go on some damn winning streak, you throw him in there. But not That was with 12 TDs, 7 picks.
Yeah, I don't.
You about to just
He do that, I'll shut the hell up.
You just throw him in. You just throw him in
Listen,
there.
we can't have you do that because we still got to do the show. Still got to do the show.
You just can't.
But
I get it, but
I'm in that. I'm in the same boat as you.
Mhm.
I agree with what you're saying. It's Lamar, and then it's everybody else.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the next best player outside of Lamar is one of those two running backs that you
It's
named.
either or. You can go Bing and Bing. Which one?
But I think
I feel like Saquon, if he didn't have to share the carries with Jalen Hurts, he'd be at the top of the list.
As far as what he means to the team, when we're talking about MVP,
Well,
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because like you take him off our
Oh yeah, he's not. But I mean, depending on if you put him back in his old situation, there's no way.
You know what I'm saying? If you
there's no way.
if you take him off our roster this year, we're out. We're out. It's so many games this year that you've seen on tape where the second half he just took over.
Yeah.
Especially when Smitty, the game where Smitty and AJ Brown was.
And
down.
it's not like he just has an open lane. Like he's creating.
Yeah, for sure.
He's creating. So it's like, yeah.
Listen,
but
dude
you
could have had a couple touchdowns the last outing. Your quarterback's all fit not to get
you
that
got to shoot
short.
the fade, bro. I'm telling them, like, listen.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
I'm telling Jay Hurts, like, listen, bro.
I think it's a little.
Like, listen, bro.
Let
I know
them
you
add
like the
incentives.
touch push thing, but nah,
Listen,
bro.
let them add incentives to his contract.
I
He's going
need
to be
mine.
losing money. If he would have had incentives in his contract, like, yo, we need rushing touchdowns, and I see Jalen Hurts just snatching the ball away from me.
Imagine how that feels, though. Like,
bro, I came here.
You know, if you get to anywhere to the 2 or the 1,
bro,
I'm not scoring.
If you see, speaking of that, like you see Saquon, it looks like he's not selfish. He's not selfish.
He's not. But I think that's.
But
He's winning.
Yeah,
well, that brings us. Hold on, I got you. That
That
brings us to the next portion because we got off Brock Purdy as the MVP.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a selfish aspect or it's just how the game is running that Saquon doesn't have more production than already than what he has? Because low key he would have eclipsed. If you take away some of Jalen Hurts' rushing touchdowns, he would have eclipsed Derrick Henry already.
Yeah, because what he got 6.
He only had 6.
He got 6, and he got a stack right now. 1,000 yards. What 991?
Oh,
99. No, he got 991.
Rushing,
just straight rushing.
Yeah.
So I think so.
So is it a? I don't think it's a selfish aspect. Don't get me wrong. I think he's playing team ball right now.
Yeah.
But if you add incentives to his contract to be like, oh, well, we got a quarterback that can do half the stuff you do.
He don't need no incentives though.
But
He getting paid.
All right.
But I'm saying as far as a bonus goes.
Oh yeah, yep.
So if you add that additional money,
yeah, like you see, but this time of year, it's November. It gets cold. Who gets the ball more?
Running back.
So,
but you also have a quarterback that runs.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to say that, and I agree with what you're saying because you're gonna run more in the winter because you're an open roof team off rip. So when the snow gets on the ground and the snow, if it does snow this year during games,
I don't see
they can't clear it.
Like you just said, we had two.
You better catch a frostbite with no snow on the ground right now.
We got 2 people on our offense that can run the ball.
Yeah.
So that gives us unpredictability. We going into the playoffs too. Like you're going to do the RPO. If it's working, it's working. It's not, shut it off, shut it down. We try something else.
I would like to add another back though.
That too. Like Game was doing. He's doing enough. He's not.
Bro, hold on. There's another thing I wanted to mention to y'all because why when y'all get Saquon Barkley has gotten you down to the 5, and this has happened multiple games. When y'all get within 5 yards of the touchdown, why is
he be checking himself out?
That's out of pocket.
He be checking himself out.
Okay, now if he's checking himself out,
you gotta watch it. Well, I mean,
okay.
he get them down there and then he look and you see him.
That's out of pocket. So you mess
but
with
for me, like if you get down to that 2-yard line, I'm coming back in.
What you talking about? if you're the running back coach, you're like Kenny Gainwell's at like get back over to the sideline. But yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot that I see that others may disagree with because they may think I'm being biased. But I'm speaking about it from a fan of the game.
It's just eye test. The eye test. We see the
like
same
I don't
thing.
But my whole thing is this. I get that he's a running quarterback. But it's really hard to say.
He's picking it a lot better these last 2 games though.
Yeah.
Like, it was so many times when he just holding the ball and then eating sacks.
I mean, that was the first half. That was the first half.
He still was taking bad sacks. He was still taking bad sacks.
That was the first half of that game.
Him seeing the lane, it looks like he got a fresh pop to him this year.
But it also, but also in that second half of this past week, they didn't send as many blitzes. Yeah. And
Michael was
don't get me started on that game because that's a little bit later.
Michael was feasting.
DeMarvion overshowing the same result. Like just
he comes to Philly. I'm just letting you know that.
I mean,
he want to be there so bad.
He does not. He does not. All right, next order of business. Is Micah Parsons going to Philadelphia?
No, of course he's not, because he's gonna get tagged.
No, bro. They're gonna pay him.
Yeah, they're gonna pay him. They got
no
choice,
bro. But I think people see somebody. What do they? I got sent information where at the end of the game last week, Saquon and Micah are talking.
Yeah,
right. They're laughing and they're joking. People were like, "Oh, well, he's from PA." That man is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania might as well be the other side of the world versus Philadelphia. That just because you see two. First of all, everybody in this league, it's a league of brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brotherhood. People talk to these guys.
It's not even that though. They both went to Penn State.
That's what I'm saying. That was the other connection. So when people are sitting there, bro, I got a million texts like, "Oh man, your boy about to come to Philadelphia."
That's just tough.
So I started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, he's only coming in a few weeks to come back and play."
He do be putting a lot of Eagles on the podcast.
Huh?
I don't know what it is. Like,
he's friends with these
guys. But
guys.
you gotta look when he's home off season.
Yeah,
he's predominantly around. That's who he's around. So
yeah.
I get it, but
no,
he's not going nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. Like it's a different case. But you're not the only ones, because when we were leaving the stadium, dude was like, he's gonna be an Eagle next year, and I was like, not first of all the maniacal laugh as a Bond villain.
The only way that he becomes an Eagle is if we send some crazy behind trade. But what would you have? You have to give up something outrageous. There's no way. He's gonna get. If you don't get paid, he's gonna get tagged.
Yeah. Let me shut up. No, I wouldn't take any trade that wouldn't be outrageous. I would need your number one and the number one player.
Yeah, he's too much of a difference maker.
I honestly believe he's gonna get tagged.
He's a difference maker. He's getting tagged.
He gonna get the franchise tag.
They tagged Dak. You don't think they tagged him?
Exactly.
I don't think you should.
You're not gonna let him walk?
No, I would pay him.
Talking about Jerry here. Look how Jerry operate.
Once again, look who I am. I'm not Jerry.
Look how Jerry operate.
But what I'm saying is this. But everybody that looked like they was going to war with him, he dragged it out just to pay him. So that's also the end result. The end result is these cats still got paid.
Yeah, why he tagged Dak twice?
Huh? Well, that was I don't. We're not going to talk. We're not going to talk too much about that because Jerry Jones is somewhere counting his money like Scrooge McDuck.
That's a perfect segue. They're talking about tagging Dak and Cowboys and Jerry.
Cowboys and Jerry. I mean, we can talk about it. This past weekend, the Cowboys took a shellacking, losing 34-6 to the Philadelphia Eagles at their home.
We knew that was gonna happen, though.
I mean, what do you guys want to talk? I mean, how do you guys want to?
I'm not about to talk about 3-6.
We're not talking about that. We're going to prime time.
First of all, we're sports podcast.
Stephen A. comment.
First of all, we're sports podcast.
Let's go to Stephen A.
So
comment.
we can talk. We gonna get to that Stephen A. comment. We can talk about 3-6 teams if we want to. We talk about any teams if we want to.
That's a fact.
We talked about the Browns like 7 times since we started this. Since we started this podcast, but I mean, the stadium's amazing because I was in town. The stadium's amazing. The first half was pretty well played by the defense. Yeah. You don't give up that fumble. I think it's a lower score. I think it's a lower score.
Michael was causing fits.
The Murray overshot had two.
Yeah.
That what's the name forcing the fumble? The guy what's his name? Oh my God, I know exactly. 55 forced the fumble.
Trayvon had a great
Trayvon, bro, the picking end zone was bro. He picked it on our side when we were on
so
that
it was
side
crazy
of the field.
for me because everybody's like, "Oh, Jalen." I'm like, that wasn't even a bad pick. That was a great play.
And if you look at the history between them two, he's picked it every year.
He's baited that,
every year they played.
When you go back and watch that, the way he played that, it was like, I would have took that too. I would have took that. It looked wide open.
That was a good
when I tell you, I thought he was there, and then I see the dive, and I'm like, oh, he picked it.
But that's what he does, though.
When we played, I saw the film that was a good read, bro.
Yeah.
I can't deny that was a good read.
I was tripping up the fumble. I wasn't tripping up the interception. The fumble, I'm like,
man, listen. The guy playing opposite to him, Carson, was the biggest reason why like everything started really opening up. Because AJ Brown and AJ Brown. Well, AJ Brown was
Carson,
working.
He butt.
Working. No, he's not butt. He's young. He's young.
He was getting work.
He's a first round pick.
But
he's not even a first round pick. This is his first season. His
tape was butt.
He's not.
He was getting worked out.
Listen, man.
And it wasn't. I mean, besides the one deep route that AJ had, it was a lot of just crossers. Like, just getting lost in the sauce. Like, what's going on?
Listen, man. He's a young cat. He's a young cat, man. He has a lot of growing to do.
Field next year. Bland's going to be back, and that's just what's going on.
Listen, man. This is the longest 4 to 6 weeks I've ever experienced for an injury. He was supposed to be back 2 weeks ago. Yeah. But it is what it is. I mean, y'all know how I view it. I want Ashton Jensen anyway. I don't think you have to tank to get him, though. I'm definitely not.
He's not coming out.
What is left in Boise?
He said it.
What is left in Boise?
The legacy. He's trying to break records. That's what he said. Mm-hmm. And you gotta look at it from this aspect. He's gonna make more money in college than what he would make.
Just say you want to stay for NIL, bro. You usually can't say that though.
But you can't say that.
Bro,
you can't spend it on bread.
NIL paying college athletes is legal now. Why not say I'm staying to get a bag? It sounds better than BS like legacy at Boise State.
He trying to break them records.
Come on, bro. Come on. They're not winning no national championship. What record are you? You just want the Russian record?
He transferred somewhere. Maybe he transferred.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, now if that happens, okay.
Maybe he transferred.
I don't see that happening.
But
if you want to use legacy, I don't see it.
How we run it up?
I see what he's doing. I see what he's trying to do. I'm going to make the most out of me being in school.
I don't knock him. He's about to get a bag. Endorsements, all type of stuff.
But he's going to still have the endorsement if he comes to the league.
But he's not going to have the salary.
Yeah, but
man, listen.
Maybe talking about, in his mind, he's still think about the bag.
They're not drafting him first overall.
He's still first round.
He's still maybe he still want to develop himself too. All right, I've done enough.
It looks like a video game.
Okay.
He's playing like he can NCAA, bro. Like in your everybody else is on. Everybody else is on freshman, and he is on Heisman.
He's not a rush to league. He's not a rush to league.
I understand that, but my whole thing is this: you play at Boise State, you don't play at Bama, you don't play at Georgia.
This is my thing with him, though.
Play at Boise State,
if he stays another year and he stays at Boise State,
they're going to win their conference.
I'm not even talking about that.
They get to the college playoff.
I'm talking about the aspect that's going to be too much tread on the tire. I mean, off the tire.
And
you got to look at Ohio State. We're bringing in Christian Junkins. The knock on him was too many carries. So he goes to Ohio State where I can split carries. I'm prolonging that. Mm-hmm. I'm catching a bag, too, by going there. So it'll work out for him if he transfers. If he stays at Boise State, I don't think that's a great idea. You might as well just go to the league. Might as well just go to the league.
Bro, listen. Before all of this was legalized, right? Before it was legal, it was paying college athletes under the table. It ain't no hush money about it now because we can talk about it. A freshman driver pulling up in a Cybertruck. Like, that's how it would look now if they were still listening. Well, how you get that? His mom took out a loan.
They was doing that back then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a freshman that was catching a bus the year prior on college campus with a new BMW.
Terrell Parr was pulling up something crazy.
His grandmother came into some money. I bet she did. But the goal was always, I mean, maybe, I don't know everybody's goal, but I'm sure like a lot of young men like in America that have ever laced up a pair of cleats that have ever strapped on a helmet.
League dreams,
Like,
man.
it's always been league dreams, bro, whether he was good enough or not. So why would you want to prolong it any further by staying? But you should, bro, Shador is the funniest but the realest guy I've ever seen in my life. When they was talking about registration for classes, he was like,
Yeah.
well, I'm registering for what am I registering for? Yeah. What are you going to what you going to register for?
Yeah.
We know you getting drafted. We know. And Ashton Genty has a chance to be a top 20 pick. Meaning you get the 5th-year option. Like,
you think he's a first rounder?
Yeah, he's definitely a first rounder, bro. He's a gamer, bro.
Ain't no running backs really getting picked that high no more.
Listen, bro. I mean, I understand. Yeah, you're definitely correct about that. But even if dropping to 20, drafting him at 20,
because you had some tough running backs last year's draft like that. Like Blake Corum was that at Michigan.
Yeah,
he went 2nd round.
Yeah, I mean, But Blake wasn't doing what this is happening, bro. This dude scored 6 touchdowns in one game one time. It don't matter who. First of all.
Yeah, we're now Gibbs went in the 1st round, right?
Yeah,
he went in the 1st round.
But they were picking like 20 something.
Where did they pick Gibbs at?
Yeah, I think they picked like 18 to 20.
2 years ago. He came out, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So I think it's a situation like that. If he's good enough, draft him. I don't think he's not good enough to go 1st round.
Nah, he's not.
Like he's definitely first of all, like what is he averaging? Like game wise, he's averaging like 140, 160.
They're slowing him down
that's
now.
What I'm saying. And that's only because they have college playoff aspirations.
Yep.
And it's a 12-team. It's a 12-team. A 12-team thing. A 12-team. My God, bracket.
12-team bracket. Yep.
And they're the 12th team, so they still have a chance to get higher in the rankings. Like, so they might not even play who they got him playing right now. Like, what is he at right now?
As far as what?
Rushing yard.
I'm pulling that right now.
1,700.
1,700.
23 touchdowns. God damn.
And they still got what? 5 games left?
Yeah.
He got 224 carries.
But
some people not
tread on the tire. He needs to go to the league.
Some people not getting 220 in those seasons.
Bro, he's getting more than some NFL running back.
But I think
so is no one else left on the team to run the ball?
I see what he's saying, but I think he's just saying that to say it.
Sheesh, last year he was at 220. For the year.
Yeah. So Boise State low-key just holding him hostage.
No, this is a junior, so I don't think he
No. I feel you, but I feel like he could.
I think this is the year everybody's like really
220 and what? What did he get last season?
220 for 13.
Yeah, he was
13.
He averaged 6.1 yards per carry.
6.1 yards a carry.
Yeah, so
a game that means he's averaging 1,700. How many games did they play? Like 8.
They are.
But at the end of the day, we said, it is Boise.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, man, do what you want to do.
9 games, 8-1.
Do what you want to do, man. But
they 8-1. So
yeah, that's awesome, and that's great. That's great. That's great for the school.
Man,
and the school's going to continue to make money. But he's also going to continue to make money.
Leave it to Stephen A. Y'all going to get Shador and Dion.
Package deal. The Sanders coming back to Dallas, to make it all right. Local boy makes good. That's what they try. The narrative they trying to sell tickets. They bring it, bro. I can't.
That's a Jerry move, though.
That's a circus. That's a circus act.
That's what he
does.
That's what he does.
That's a circus act.
He's a marketing genius.
And I don't. And it's not like that. It's not that I dislike Shador. I just think it's a lot bringing Dion here.
I don't think it happens.
I don't think so either.
But I like the thought of it.
I like the marketability.
Because you look at it. Look, break it down like this. If y'all draft Shador, right? If y'all say y'all take whatever y'all get, I don't think Shador's going number 1 anyway. I don't think so. No. I think it's either going to be that Oregon kid, and I think Cam Ward's probably going to go over him also. But the enticing of grabbing a Shador with the headlines, his dad's probably coming. Like, he's probably coming with him. But if y'all grab him, you got to look. That got to get traded.
That's it. That's the money. That's a lot of money.
That's talking about y'all getting. That's talking about y'all getting.
That's why it didn't. It didn't do anything for me because
it sounds good.
Who's going to take that? Who's going to take the trade?
Who's not? Who needs a quarterback right now? That's
for $260.
Who's not?
Who's taking
That's the market right now.
But what I'm saying
no matter
is,
what you're doing,
who's
that's the
taking
market.
Okay, so
That's the market. It's only going to go up.
possible teams. Name three.
Panthers need a quarterback.
Panthers.
Browns need a quarterback.
Maybe the Raiders.
Raiders need a quarterback.
I'll throw the Titans in there too.
Titans probably going to need a
The
quarterback.
Titans would jump at that. The Titans would definitely.
Jets going to need a quarterback because I don't think A-Rod is
finishing.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You think he's done?
He's done up, bro.
Oh, listen. I mean,
it's bad.
I mean, if getting Shador is the play, you're not bringing him in here to sit.
Y'all get Shador, y'all getting Travis also. That's what I think. That's how I think that plays out because you're going to trade Dak, which means you're going to get a high first round pick.
There's no way we get.
You're getting a high.
There's no way.
How you got to look at it. You're getting a high first rounder for that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You saying if we trade that,
You want to trade
so
Dak,
we
get
use
a high first
use
rounder.
our regular use our original
that,
pick.
bring that back in.
Use our original pick to try to
You're
get
gonna probably
Shador
trade
and
one.
then
You're
go
gonna
up.
probably trade one of them players, whether it be CD or Micah.
Don't
You're
tell me.
gonna mess around and get a Travis with him.
Oh my God! Don't hold that on that, man.
I don't think this happens. It's all speculation, but
you just turned my team into a chop shop.
I was thinking about it like, if that
Golly.
was to happen, that's gonna play out crazy because Dak's gonna have to go.
Yeah,
But
I don't think you don't bring him here to sit.
But if you're trading him, you're definitely trading him and trying to go get something else. You're not just gonna trade him just let's just get rid of him.
Oh, well, yeah,
Like, you're going to get another piece.
First of all, that contract alone, you gotta get something for that.
Yeah.
Can I throw a team in?
You can do whatever you
Wait.
like. We already
This
losing.
conversation. Look out for the Las Vegas Raiders.
To try to grab that, or to try to grab Shador.
Shador.
Well, for sure. I thought that's where he might go anyway.
Shador. Yeah.
That's on my list for him to go. I
just thought about.
I don't think because right now, who has it? The Jags have the top pick right now.
Yeah. They can't do that.
I think Travis goes to them.
Shit, the Saints gonna need a quarterback also.
Yeah, that I agree with.
I think Travis needs to be the first pick of the draft.
I
don't think they're going to.
I think he's going to be.
Somebody's going to take a quarterback.
I think he's going to be.
It's a quarterback-driven
There's no
league.
way,
It's
bro.
a quarterback-driven
There's
league.
no way. So if Jacksonville has the top pick, do they trade out of the first pick if they keep it? Because Trevor Lawrence ain't super terrible. He just ain't got nothing around.
But
all his good players are really young. So that Travis would fit in well. I think Travis' age would fit in very well.
If you're trading out, if you're Jacksonville and you trade out, you're trading out knowing that the team that you're trading from is not going to grab Travis.
Okay.
You're doing like you're knowing like if I'm trading out, you're not taking.
So you pulling a Jason? You pulling a Jason Tatum?
Yeah, like you know what time it is.
Listen, y'all can grab anybody you want.
You got to pick either or. You can't. Yeah, there's no way you can get.
If not, I'm grabbing him right here.
2 top 10 picks.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, enough about the draft because that's months away. Yeah. When the sun will still be out and it's a little warmer out. Because it's freezing right now. So as we're still on the topic of quarterbacks, the Colts are. Oh man, this seems like an ongoing thing with the Colts. The Colts are playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Not just them, Carolina too.
Carolina's also doing it, but I think wasn't Andy Dalton hurt though, and that's the reason.
But he came back and he's playing.
Yeah, well, he's winning twice. Well, Bryce Young has won 2 games.
He's playing.
Won 2 games. So I feel like to go back to Andy Dalton would be a little disrespectful.
Can't.
But we said that about Bryce.
I said you can't go, but you can't do that again.
Unless it's an injury.
You can't do it again.
How come this keeps happening though?
You defined the odds already. You can't do it.
So the only way Bryce gets sat down is if he gets hurt now.
Yeah, because he won twice.
Anthony Richardson starting again for the Colts.
Flacco look horrible.
Yeah, I don't.
It's age.
It is. And he had one last hurrah last year with Cleveland.
You can't defeat.
He had one last hurrah with Cleveland, and that was cool. That's cool. But should Anthony? I mean, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, like it's the move that had to be made. Like because either y'all still have playoff aspirations because the Texans did just drop another one.
Listen, I'm saying it right now. Anthony Richardson is going to be a package quarterback. He's going to be not a package quarterback, a package player.
Mm. So they only use him for certain packages. Yeah. So
he's not a starter. He's not a starter in the league.
I think mechanics wise, a lot has to be done on the off season before I can put him in just a package. Like
And he doesn't strike me as he puts the work in the offseason.
I mean, I wouldn't know. We ain't at his regiment.
My boy said I was tired. That's why I came out. You the quarterback of the team.
That's out of
I'm
pocket.
tired.
Yeah,
that's why I'm coming off the field. Like,
Can I say a quote he said?
Right from the source. All right, good.
Yeah, he just Anthony Richardson quote. It just showed me I wanted to be a pro. I wanted to sacrifice anything that I need to do for the team. I feel like these past 2 weeks have definitely opened my eyes, allowed me to have the opportunity to do that and take a deeper dive and look into myself and see what I'm made of. Quote. Anthony Richardson on his
being reactivated as a starter.
Yeah, so I think the jury's still out on what he can be, like closer 4 or 6.
Yeah, like it's hard to really get a good look.
You gotta get
because they,
like I said, he's come off an injury.
Yeah,
last year. This the year, but all right.
How many games Flacco played?
4.
Oh, they played 6. He played 6 games.
6? Okay.
So I'm gonna bust it down like this. They played the same amount of games.
Yeah.
Flacco looked horrible, right?
Yeah.
He's outplayed him.
Well, they said that.
Okay. What's the
jury's still out on
what's
him.
The yardage? What's the yardage?
The jury's still out on him.
113 completions on 170 attempts.
Okay.
For 1,200 yards. That's Flacco.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He got 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Okay.
Richardson got 59 completions on 133 attempts for 950 yards, 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
How many rushing touchdowns does he have in that span?
He only has 1 touchdown.
Oh, rushing! Dang, I thought he would at least have more than that.
And he only has 200 yards rushing. So it's not even like
okay. So you activate him as a starter.
But pack him up.
No,
restart it. Restart it.
Let me get to it.
No, he makes a point though.
No, he's making a point. But the point is, he's hilarious. But what I'm saying is, okay, so say if they let him finish out the season, he's still I'm saying they let him finish out the season. No injuries or nothing like that. When the draft does come, do they take a quarterback?
No.
He's Taysom Hill next year.
Taysom Hill still got a job.
He's Taysom Hill next year. That's his best bet. You're not going to make it in the league as a quarterback. Taysom Hill got arm talent too.
Do they take? So you don't think they take a quarterback? Do you think they take a quarterback?
I think so. I think restart it. I feel like you took him for the upside.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work out.
Yeah.
Admit your fault now before you drag it out, and then it'll really be bad.
Y'all gave the quote unquote reins to him
Mm-hmm.
as he's a second year quarterback. This happened. He said what he said. I'm tired. He gave him 2 weeks off. But as far as I'm hearing that the Colts players, they still have faith in him. But I think you had to sit him down. Now, like you said, the stats speak for itself.
Dang, they still picking after the Cowboys. Ain't that? That made me feel a little even worse. My quarterback's hurt though. Shut up.
They said at 4 or 6.
13, and they're gonna lose. I think they're gonna lose more.
They're gonna lose a lot. He is the quarterback play is the reason why they're not playing. You gotta look. I mean, their defense is not that great either.
Yeah, no. And then they lose people next year,
but
too.
you got a great running back there.
Yeah, they're not making the play. They're not going to be a playoff team.
No, for sure.
They're 4-6. Houston's leading that division. So there's
Houston could drop another 2, and they still would not be.
They get a stats. Stats speaks for itself. But you got to let them ride out. The rest of the season.
You got to.
And then you evaluate, all right, where do we go from here?
But don't think they're not evaluating right now.
Coming into
as the season's going on.
Taysom Hill next year.
He's second year, so next year his rookie contract is over. So you decide, what can we do as far as
I don't know what made them take him. I'm still stuck on that. His stats wasn't good in college.
Told you.
It was.
We did discuss it. We've already discussed that.
His stats was terrible.
Stats were very bad in college. Like not.
No,
I'm not gonna say
I'm
very bad.
gonna tell you
say
exactly
they
what it
weren't
was. It was the wow factor at the combine. Who else did that?
Yeah.
A few people.
No, but who else had it? Most recent one.
The most recent one. I'm trying to think.
Zach Wilson.
Oh shoot!
Yes, you make
Wow factor, arm talent, seat off the board. Oh, we're taking him. They get in.
But you see how the league is, how the copycat league.
Mm-hmm.
You see a dual quarterback. Yo, let's see what happens if we pick him up. Now, like you said, the stats is telling me that
now you on the clipboard.
When they cut the dreads, cut the dreads off to be like.
Yeah,
he gets a fade this week. He gets a fade.
No, he cut it off.
He cut him already.
Yeah,
he's uber athletic. Like he's athletic. He's talented.
Listen,
he's just not a quarterback.
But like you said, we saw the development of Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He was betrayed coming from Louisville. What he turned into.
But he always wanted to throw
there's
from
a
the
difference
pocket.
though.
Hold up,
there's a difference.
He wanted to throw from the pocket.
And Lamar had way better stats than Louisville.
Wait. I'm not comparing.
No. I wanted to just make sure. I wanted to make sure they knew.
No. I'm saying
because you started throwing that.
Yeah. We saw the development of
It was
how
about
he
to
got
eat you alive, bro.
No, we saw
This
the development because how Lamar turned to who he became. It wasn't just overnight. He was getting ridiculed. He can't throw the ball. He's not this. He's not this.
That's any black quarterback, to be honest.
But I still think like with Lamar Jackson, his arm talent is not. It doesn't jump off the screen at me. It's his intangibles. Like he can get it to you, but it's not like I'm going to worry about him killing me with his arm.
Yeah,
it's his intangibles. He can stretch a play.
Somebody's going to get open. Too unpredictable. But to just let him do whatever he wants.
His arm is good enough to get it done.
For sure.
You get me? And his IQ is high.
But if you look at his and then I'll let you finish. I ain't want to. If you look at his tape from college, he had a few where he was throwing it down the field. He was pushing that thing. Like, so I mean, it's a.
Like I said, that's a feed on the development we saw come from Louisville.
So
all them years coming in Baltimore over and over in the playoffs. Him getting ridiculed, he can't lead the franchise. He can't lead this franchise. He's not. I don't think he's trying to be like anybody. They got Lamar playing like, yo, do you, and then let him do you. It's not like we're not asking Lamar. They're not asking Lamar.
Okay. Well, let me ask
to be somebody else.
Yeah.
I love it for him too because he really like the face of the league. Like when you look at him you look at Pat. They get equal. They get equal. Like play there. Like,
and they the good thing about both of those guys, and I'm glad y'all mentioned it. They both play their style of football, and neither of their two styles look alike from anybody else.
And Lamar ain't never went against the grain. He's been himself the whole time. You see, you got Farwell
anytime you bet on yourself, anytime you bet on yourself and it pays off, bro, I'm always gonna root for you.
And the Ravens didn't try to change it.
No,
they tried to help.
But look who the
define it the whole time.
Look who the if we can put that on the coaches, because look at who what's his name has. Look at who the Colts have versus who Baltimore has. Colts are like, shoot. The Colts coach is thinking probably like, man, I gotta win. Or that's my job. Harbaugh is already established because he won enough. He won enough for he's gotten the Super Bowls his whole time there. He's always in the playoffs. He always has a top 10 defense. His offenses aren't like lighting up. They don't. This is the first time in years that they've really lit up scoreboards.
That's why I said I go to the development of Lamar. See how they didn't try to make him anybody else, but play to his strengths. They didn't try to turn. That's why that was a lot. They try to turn these quarterbacks to somebody they not. Like, let them play what got them here.
Yeah,
and I want to hope Anthony Richardson gets that type of guidance. Like, you're giving that patience. Yeah, they had to sit you down for what you said because the optics. Like, you can't just throw you in there after you're tired.
You can't say that.
Sit you down. Let you think about.
And it wasn't even that. It was if this was somebody who wasn't a starter who didn't have the captaincy on his chest, they wouldn't. You can't say stuff like that.
You can't say that
because you're a voice in the locker room. Whether you wanted that voice or not, you're a voice in the locker room. You're somebody who people look at for guidance because you are the starter of a franchise.
Imagine if he was in Philly. Like he's lucky he's where he's at in that market.
That's like a smaller market. You can get away with a lot of
He's
stuff.
lucky he's where he's at.
Listen. CD said something about curtains, about the sun being in his eye.
Bruh.
The owner came back. Jerry Jones talking about, well, I guess he wants us to tear the whole stadium down. Nah. I said, wow. Taking this much and then making it this big is crazy.
You can't make it.
You
can't.
can't.
The sun is in my eyes. Oh, I need curtains. Like, come on, bro. Like,
the
sun is in other people's eyes too.
Yeah, let's
make that play.
We're not gonna talk
Put
about
the on.
We done talking about them. We done talking about them, man. But that's enough with the football, man. The only basketball stuff I got it was great seeing Clay go back to Golden State.
The shimmies.
Yeah, to hit the shimmy is crazy, and it was kind of dope though. Like he
was love.
Like, and that game came down to the wire. Him, Clay Thompson. Dang, why am I getting his name? Luka, and Kyrie all had pretty decent games, all scoring over 20. Mm-hmm. That was cool to see. Clay fits every team. I felt like whatever team he went to, he would have fit in, but it just seemed like he just fit so well with Dallas, bro. And I thought it was another thing that was a little great to see from the staff out to the crowd. Everybody had the captain hat. And they were just like, it was like a warm welcome home. Like, listen, we know you had to leave. Of course we didn't know why you had to leave, but we know you left. But we still wanted to show our way to show our appreciation for what you did the times you were here. And he had a rough go certain years because, he had a few injuries when he was out in Golden State. But just to feel that love, bro, to be somebody like him.
You got 3 of them with him.
Listen.
Or four.
So, but just to feel that love, like I feel like any other organization, like would have been like, well, that's cool for them. Like, but I'm seeing a lot of that this season because even when the Lakers played out in Cleveland, they recognized Scott Brooks. Cleveland recognized Scott Brooks. And they had a welcome home banner. They welcomed back Bronny and LeBron. So I think it's a lot of stuff. Like when organizations show love back, I think it's always cool.
They just want ticket money.
Why we can't have a
because it's not genuine. It's not genuine.
I'm with him.
It's not genuine. It's not genuine.
Yo, we are
bro. We got Bronny coming back. We're gonna recognize him. We're gonna do this. The whole build up. He used to play up top while his dad was playing downstairs. Like, it's like, bro, it's like
I get it.
You trying to generate funds.
Plus, y'all can turn a segment dark. Y'all can turn a segment dark real quick. I was trying to end this before the pitch. You niggas,
look.
Y'all such Eagles fans,
bro. Tribute videos
is
only in the beginning of the game. They're not playing the tribute videos the whole game.
Well, no, nobody plays. Who plays a tribute the whole game?
Yeah, but it's only in the beginning. Like, nobody cares
about that. Of course, but
how many niggas come to that game, see the tribute, and slide?
There's nobody.
Like happened before though. It's happened before. Because they I'm going to recognize my, like, he probably played with him before or something like that. They in and out.
Yeah, like you said about Bronny, like you said Bronny coming to Cleveland. Like, man, shut up. Like,
he grew up in Cleveland, genius. Yeah, he grew up in Cleveland.
So
he ain't play there. His dad play there.
You want to know what the problem with y'all two niggas is? I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem with you two niggas. I'm mad how right y'all are. But y'all can turn the damn segment dark. You Eagles fans kill me, bro. No, man.
Because they be trying to put it off like, it's love. We doing this because it's the right thing to do.
Okay. So last night, so do you think Golden State did it as a money ploy? Or it was actual genuine?
No. See, that's different. That's a different situation. He wore rings.
He was part of that. So when other organizations do it, it's a money grab.
Like if it's like really a staple, like you've really been a staple, like Clay got 4.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're gonna give him a tribute. Any player that like really did something for your organization and they coming back. And this is all new stuff because remember back in the day, they throw popcorn at you.
Yeah, but look,
you might get a cheer or two if you really put in some work there.
But now it's like, it's all love now.
Like can't usually just get announced. They wait until the announcement and then you just pat yourself on the chest.
He left y'all, man. Throw something at him.
Everybody should not be getting no tribute.
Listen,
everybody should not be getting no tribute video.
All I know is this.
What you call Grant Williams should not be giving no tribute video.
Who the heck gave Grant Williams a video?
Grant Williams should not be giving no tribute video. He goes back to Boston.
No one's
he asked for one though, didn't he?
Why you get
for what?
For what?
He asked for one.
Everybody should get one.
Everybody should not get a tribute video. I do agree.
I feel like there's a lot of people getting them though.
Who's
Niggas
getting one that really didn't put in work though?
Niggas that's butt. It's a few people that's like getting tribute. Like, oh, you was a great.
Next shirt idea. Man, I want a video. Why you butt?
Yeah.
Why you butt?
He was tripping that he didn't get one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was tripping he didn't get one.
I think I do remember something about that. But then Grant Williams didn't do enough in Boston to deserve it.
If I was Jason Tatum or I was...
You would have got his You would have got a double.
He was butt.
You would have got... Hey, here's your tribute.
I got bro.
You ain't tripping, bro. Nah.
It's too much like lightheartedness. I like missed it back in the day where it was like, you leave your team, you like an arch nemesis now.
Yeah,
you come in, you're an enemy.
Y'all sound like Ticket in the...
As soon as you touch the ball...
Funny.
Boo.
Yeah, no,
I'm saying the boo.
Yeah. Because some people would cheer for you at the beginning of the game and then boo in the middle. Like, as soon as you start cooking, it's like, no, we wanted our team to still win, though. So, yeah.
I don't care if you was Mike.
Well, Mike got booed. Mike got
They
booed.
wasn't booing him.
Mike got
Man, listen.
Team, both sides.
They booed him in Utah.
That's
Well,
different. You never played for them.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like...
Oh, we talking about when he came back to, what's his name? When he came...
Yeah, but it don't make...
He should have booed him because he went to the Wizards.
But I mean, he owned them. But
I'm talking about...
That was a bad plug.
That was terrible. Hey, Mike, wouldn't it be...
Because he didn't lead type
in
shit.
that meeting, I would have been like, I'm never playing for you. Like, him in the Wizards jersey is weird.
Like when Kyrie asked for that trade and he came back to Cleveland, they should have booed the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Ain't no welcome him with one more. It's like, bro, you guys just get up out of here.
Yeah. Did they give him a tribute when he went back to
Nah,
Boston?
they weren't doing tribute.
No,
they weren't doing
back to Boston.
There's some new soft shit they got going on.
But I think people that deserve.
Okay, so do we consider the tribute video for a farewell tour to be overkill?
That's different.
No.
Okay, so all right, so we grading. All right, so we got this look.
But everybody don't deserve a farewell tour.
No, everybody does not.
You know what I mean? Like everybody don't deserve
you really
a
got to put
farewell
some time
tour.
into the league.
They was giving Udonis Haslam a farewell tour. Like
they ain't give him a farewell tour. They gave him a farewell night in Miami.
He didn't deserve that either.
We not gonna say what
He
people
don't get no
deserve.
buckets.
He played a long time in Miami, and he gave them a lot of memories.
Man, I'm not going for it.
We can't discredit.
He gave him minutes, or he was just a part of the memory.
So you telling me his tribute video was just him on the bench doing this? That's wild. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got a tribute video of him in the huddle talking about, let's go, fellas, and then sitting back on the bench.
Has was playing those
championships. He played those championship runs.
Hustle plays. That's his highlights. Hustle plays.
Listen, bro. So without the hustle play, do they get the chip?
When you got D-Wade boof more people.
There we go. There was
Come on, son.
This guy, man.
But everybody don't deserve one. Like I really feel like everybody don't deserve one. Like the Cavs gave Ilgauskas one. Remember when Brown flew back home to be there for that? Like everybody don't deserve.
They retired. I think they retired his number or something like that.
You gotta be like, you gotta be like extra elite. I feel like to get like a farewell tour.
That one was a little questionable.
Like Kobe, of course. Like
Kobe.
That's good. D-Wade, you gonna give him that? Like
you think
like
Dirk had one.
DeMar DeRozan got his own.
He got a tribute.
I think the first time we went back to Toronto. Yeah, I think
Oh, that's when Champagne Poppy was pressing.
No, before that. Yeah, he went back before that. I think he got that.
Pressing somebody at an NBA game is outrageous. From the sideline.
After you just got packed out on a beat by the shortest dude in the game. He said, bro, but what we said last time, if he pulled a beard down, you got a long way to climb. Somebody said he had a long way to climb.
Music quiet, but he be making himself so corny. Like, he making it easy to hate him. Like, bro, I see why people be hating him. Like, bro, you do weird stuff, bro.
And then hating, just like, shut up. Like, you had to say that.
Nothing about you was menacing, bro. Sit down and watch the games.
Shut up.
People would have got a lot of money shouldn't talk too much, bro. That's how I feel.
If they give him a banner, I'm gonna go and pull it down.
You didn't have to say that. Just sit down, Jody.
You did have to say it. You didn't. Nobody. That's not even what they asked you. Like, and then you're gonna be like, oh, what are you saying? If they ever put up the DeMar DeRozan, I was like, bro,
he might mess around and really pack you out for real. Like, pause, but he might like really put hands on you, like cut it out, bro. Like, he be bugging, bro.
You in one music video now? Now I got an arch nemesis. Now, oh god,
like he from Compton. You think he wasn't siding home? Like
he was just talking.
He from Compton,
Bruh.
Like you thought because you thought he was siding with you.
He was trolling, but shut up. You had to say that. Just shut up.
Man, no, man.
Something about me really. I don't think he was trolling, bro.
In the conversation, I don't know why the conversation.
But he was standing up the whole game, like
chill. They gonna turn him into wheelchair Jimmy for real. They gonna turn him into wheelchair Jimmy.
Yo, that's just had me crying, bro.
I've never laughed harder at something because I heard that I was like, is he tough?
I'll tell you one thing. But I'll tell you one day, the Lakers play Sacramento. He not flying to the Lakers sitting on court side. He's talking that same shit.
Oh, bro, you follow LeBron, so he.
No, I ain't talking about that. You show it to Lakers Toronto. I mean, Lakers Sacramento game. He ain't gonna talk that shit crazy. He ain't talk that crazy.
Oh no, never.
He not going to LA.
No. Exactly. Like, you're not gonna talk
going
crazy.
there.
You said that because I think he said that or kept that energy in a safe place.
It's because it's the aura that he's bringing right now to where it's making it to the point where people want to try you now. Like, just relax, bro.
Yeah. Like I said,
first of all, it never came to fighting, bro. It was always about music.
Like just
you got beat up in a music battle.
Yeah.
Don't get beat up in a real battle though. Like that's the difference. Like don't let your mouth start running like all free willy nilly.
Like, I hope it was a troll. Like I hope it was. It sounded like some real like bitterness.
I don't. You know what I don't.
You still like you still mad he left.
Yeah. But I don't like it. Took away from that was Vince Carter's.
Exactly.
Retirement jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that was Toronto's first. They retired. That's the first ever they retired there. So I don't like how I just took away from that spotlight of that. Like VC's legend. So Hall of Fame.
Drake likes the spotlight, bro. So
did VC get a farewell tour?
Yeah. He got a light one. He got a light one when he was in Atlanta.
But he played. He played.
But people were showing him love. People were showing him love in every city, bro. But that's Air Canada himself.
It was like 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
And he was still putting in quality minutes, bro. The funniest story is the one that Jeff Teague was telling, where he said Vince Carter. He said, "I never seen somebody so much older that had like a resume that he had that still wanted to play." He was like, had me on the bench. Shit, my mom like, yeah, man, we can win.
Yeah,
that was the funniest story I heard online.
I be trying to think this way, like, why are you still playing?
For just older dudes?
Like when they be old like that?
I think it's love of the game. I think it's love of the game.
I be thinking they messed that bag up. They beat that bag.
That's
bro. Hold up. That's why I think Antonio Cromartie kept playing,
that's
bro.
He had
11. That's what I'm saying. He couldn't stop playing.
Like, I need this check.
He over here limping, doing his back.
I need this check.
People talk about Mark. You can chill. Man, if I stop, one of my kids gonna lose.
I be feeling like that because, like, why are you playing? Like, why are you still like? You've been a superstar in the league. You had crazy endorsements.
I think it's the love. I agree with you. I think it's the love.
Percentage of it is, I think it's the love of the game.
It's the love of the game. It has to be.
I hope so.
Because, like, your body goes through so much. Bro, first of all,
everybody wasn't going to do
my body. But I'm saying,
he lost the knees. The knees was gone.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Once you have a particular injury, something like after rehab, it's but so much rehab can do. Bro. Your body's still going, like, feel that. Like, but I'm older now, and my body aches just as a regular civilian.
Yeah.
These dudes go out and play like 4 times a week, and that's not even including their practice time.
They're running.
So
everybody not Braun. Everybody not putting $1 million into their body.
No. Like, listen, LeBron is low key the $40 million man. Like, just by what he does in the offseason. Like, I've never seen somebody who, listen, I don't know how many more years he has left.
He understands that he himself is the business.
Yeah.
I need to take care of myself. So I'm investing in myself because this is what's bringing his chips in. Right? He's a global icon. Like,
so do Bron get a pass
For what?
For that rule that you just said, where niggas want to keep playing until they like 80.
Because Bron's playing, like we all know he got bread.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and Brown was playing on the team that was like right now it was like 2 and like 10. They were like, oh, yo, you gotta pack it up.
So if he in a Jordan on the Wizards situation,
what year is this though?
22.
So I feel like Bron just be trying to beat everybody. Shit, like how long you played? I gotta play longer.
He's beating every team. He's beating every team in the league.
He's done everything. I think.
Yeah, he's everything.
He wants to leave on his own accord. I really feel like he's still chasing one more.
And the problem, and the crazier part is
because what is that? That he has 4, so that'd be 5. So then he can play on top of Cole.
Somebody would have to come out of high school. Somebody would have to come out of high school to even get close to.
You're not
being that many years.
Never going
in
to
the
be
league
beat again.
Bro. That's what I'm saying.
He done played 20 years.
Yeah,
so nobody has yet to come.
But you gotta look. Year 16, 17, 18, 19. That's the tail end of your career. You're not putting up the buckets. He's still,
and that's not the best. That's the guys who are staying in to play.
Like he's still like
and playing
top 10,
well enough,
like
playing well enough in year 16 to get on that roster to play. He's been a starter every year in 22 years.
And he's playing. He's probably playing the most minutes than everybody.
Yeah.
It ain't no. And what kills me, like when you look like a guy like Kawhi, like you got all this low management. Bron be playing.
Yeah. The thing about Kawhi, he's just that knee ain't got nothing left on him.
But he's not the only one on low management. Like Embiid's on low management now. Like
LeBron hasn't had the same type of injuries that
because of what though?
Putting $1 million in your body.
Every year.
I'm pretty sure Joel got $1 million.
He's the blueprint. Like he's the blueprint. Like if you want to take care of yourself, like you might have to put $1 million in, but invest in yourself.
Put in $500,000. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
put in $500,000. Let's see what happens.
Man, start with 100. Let me put 100 in my body real quick. Like, let me figure out what that do.
That only gets you the shape.
But just let me see what it gives me. Then it's like, all right, this kind of make me feel better. So, all right, next year I'm gonna do this and do that. Like, you gotta start somewhere. Yeah. I'm pretty sure LeBron didn't just start with, I'm about to just put $1 million in.
But I think he knew what it takes to keep my longevity. Like whatever team I end up on, they gotta know I'm all in.
What is that alien?
I think he got to about year 14 and been like, all right, what do I need to go to get another 14 out of this?
It was whatever year that he lost all that weight.
Because
you gotta look at it in Miami.
Yeah, he was stocky.
And then you see when he came back to Cleveland, it was like,
this ain't the same border left.
What's going on? Like, but he wasn't the only one. Because you see, like Melo had lost all that weight, like, and they're close. So they probably was like, we gotta lose this weight. We gotta prolong our careers. Like, I feel like Melo got done bad. I feel like he got done bad on his way out.
What somebody has said this when Joel Embiid chose to play in the Olympics. Somebody was like, he needs to go home. Said he don't need to go. So he needs to work on his body. He's like, I would say just trying. He said, see what happens, how you feel if you lose 100 pounds.
I said they needed him.
If you lose 80 to 100 pounds. I was like, dang, him 100 pounds lighter.
Now he don't need
flying, bro. But if you convert 20 to muscle, and then you keep it like that. You lose the 80 in fat, and then gain that 20 back in muscle.
Knees, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But enough with the basketball, man, because we took a turn that I didn't know we was gonna take. But that's all right, Brian. I'm a huge fan. We're huge fans. $1 million in your body. You can see I don't do that. Maybe equating over 34 years of life. Maybe. That's a lot of burgers. But now it's time to the part of the show where we like to end it up. We're going to end with these picks. B, pull your trusty Dusty.
Mm-hmm. You got it down?
Yes, sir.
Week 11.
All right. We're going to do it like this.
Top with this.
We're going off
the bat.
Washington and the Birds. We know where y'all two are going.
Yes, sir.
I'm going Washington.
I ain't mad at you for that.
No, Jaden Daniels is that guy, bro. And I think he's like, I think it's a 2-horse race in the division between y'all and them.
Jay Hurts
and this is
I don't know, yo. I think they're gonna fall off. I think they're gonna tail it off.
I don't know, man. They haven't just yet.
They haven't. That defense is atrocious.
And they only lost the last game by 1 point.
That defense is atrocious.
I'm just worried about T-Mac, Terry McLaurin. That's gonna be nice to see Quinn Mitchell versus him. Yeah. That's the
I mean,
match.
he been clamping
I
everybody.
know that's the match I really want to see. It's like, all right.
He's really been, and it's been quiet, and that's good. That's good. That's been
He
quiet.
shut that down.
But I mean, that's.
Whatever side he lined up, he's shutting that down.
I mean, next one is the
This game's nasty. Browns versus Saints.
Browns versus Saints.
So fun, bro.
This game's nasty.
Give me
They started off so hot.
2 games in. 2 games in.
Niggas had 80 points in the first 2 games.
It ain't put them 80 together now. They haven't put them 80 cents.
Yeah,
Haven't put them 80 together.
Yeah.
Correlated. God. Well, actually, they might have gotten close, but that was what's the name? But they did just win. I'll take the Saints. I'm gonna take the Saints. Who you gonna go with? Go with famous Jameis.
What did he do last week? Because they was
Not enough to win.
They're so trash.
Not enough to win.
I knew he was gonna have that good first game.
I'm gonna go with the Browns.
You gonna go with the Browns? Huh?
No, that's gonna be a nasty game.
They both got the same record.
Yeah, that game is nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints, bro.
All right. Colts
and Jets.
Colts and Jets.
That's nasty too.
Give me the Jets.
Jets at home.
Nah, I'm on the A-Rod trash man. Like,
That's all. The A-Rod's
going
trash.
against A-Rod,
He's going
bro.
Colts. He's
Going
going Colts.
Colts,
What
bro.
about you, man? What you going?
I think I'm gonna say Colts too.
All
Hey,
right.
Rich about to go for 2 on the ground.
Yeah. Jags, Lions.
Jags, Lions. Stop it.
Yeah.
He
Even though the Jaguars been playing people tough.
yes, but he threw 5 picks and they still got the dub. There's nothing Jared Goff can't do. That's out of pocket. That's out of
5
pocket,
picks in
man.
the game is crazy.
Bro, we sat down at the Buffalo Wild. We were at a Buffalo Wild Wings in Dallas, and we're watching. I watched them. We sat down. He had threw 3 picks, and the guy he had thrown his 3rd pick, and the dude was like, "Damn, that's 3." I was, bro. We had just got our food. I was like, "There's no way." So that's there's nothing they can't do.
Packers versus Bears.
Packers. Going Green Bay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm picking the Green Bay.
So we're all going Green Bay.
Yeah, Caleb.
Raiders.
Another one.
Yeah, Raiders,
Yeah.
Dolphins.
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 Raiders,
Dolphins.
Yeah, that's all right. Rams, Pats, Patriots.
Patriots.
Every time I go against the Patriots, they win, bro.
And every time I pick them, they lose. Oh my god.
And then the Rams,
They so up and down.
yeah, one week they look good, the next week it's like, bro.
I'm gonna go Rams just because.
I'm going to Patriots.
Somebody gotta pick
I'm
the
gonna go
Rams.
Rams.
Both of us with the Rams. Who's
Ravens, Steelers.
That's a good one.
I'm thinking
That's a good one. Where they at
that?
right
Ravens.
now?
Ravens for me. I'm not going anti-Lamar this year.
I'm going Steelers.
I can't go against Lamar, even though the Steelers are playing awesome.
The Ravens secondary still.
My man,
Ravens.
what's my
Dude,
what's the receiver for the Steelers?
Mike Williams.
Nah.
George Pickens.
Yo, he be wildin'.
Yeah.
I kind of want to pick them just because he be out there bugging out.
Doing whatever. And that's what Mike Williams is the one that won the game for them.
But he be getting right though. Like he be like, you throw it up there, he gonna come down with it.
He gonna
He
get
coming down with it.
Yeah.
But then he gonna do some foolish shit.
Yeah, like get you 40 yards and penalties. Like,
I'm gonna go Ravens just because I feel like the run game is gonna be the difference maker.
Yeah, I just think Steelers. I think they can pick apart that Ravens secondary. That's not the secondary.
And I don't like Russ.
Oh wow.
that front four is deadly for what's the name still though.
Who?
For the Ravens.
All right,
But the front four for the Steelers.
I
I know
said
Joe
Steelers is equal.
Mm-hmm.
Next
So-
one, Vikings, Titans.
Vikings.
Yeah, I'm going to Vikings too.
Yeah, of course.
Every time I pick them though, they do something goofy.
Have you watched Will Levi, bro, or Levis, whatever?
Is he still the starter? I thought they said
Oh, they
it
said
Mason
him?
Rudolph has been the
That's
starter.
even worse.
Falcons, Broncos.
He got hit with a helmet.
So they hit. Miles Garrett was connected.
He did get hit with the help.
Falcons, Broncos.
Falcons, Broncos.
They're another one that pisses me off, bro. Every time I think the Falcons going to do it, they messed my parlay up this week. Last week.
I think they're awesome, so I'm gonna pick the Falcons. They got to run. The run game is nice with both backs. I think Kyle Pitts is really putting it together. And certain spots.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Listen, man, anybody can be beat.
Yeah, it was.
Anybody can beat anybody.
Game came down to a block field.
I'm gonna go Broncos because the defense side.
Yeah.
Who's next?
We got Seahawks Niners division game.
That's a tough one. Is DK back?
No, that's what I know of.
Niners got everybody.
Yeah,
They got everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners too.
You take the Niners?
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, this the one. This the money game right here.
Niners.
All right.
Because every time you pick the Seahawks, they lose.
I'm gonna go with y'all. Chiefs Bills.
Love this game.
Yeah, this is always a game.
Is this Monday night or is this?
No, this is 4 o'clock.
4:25. Yeah, I know.
It's be prime time.
You gonna be pissed once you hear who's next because the next one's the prime time game.
They gotta flex that out.
Yeah,
they ain't going to.
I don't know why they didn't flex that out.
I don't know why either.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
I want to go with the Bills, but I feel like it's in the cards for Pat to go undefeated.
I hope not. But that's the script. Give it a new script. Like, can we get a new script?
Because look at these games, they edging out. It's like,
it's ugly wins.
If what's the name of the man playing? I don't know.
I feel like they're gonna go.
Amari Cooper. I don't know if he's playing.
I feel like they're gonna go undefeated regular season, and then they're gonna be bounced first round. They need
Amari Cooper and Keon Cole if they're gonna win. The Bills are gonna win. But that's the reason why I'm picking the Chiefs. They've been able to win regardless. So I'm picking the Chiefs.
Kareem up in a breath of fresh air for them.
Them bringing them back.
Chiefs.
Them bringing them back was the best thing for the franchise.
Monday night, Sunday night. Sorry, Bengals Chargers.
Ain't nobody watching that game. Ain't nobody watching that game.
Joe and them is putting some stats up, but they just ain't putting the dub
up. Win. Like it's like
they gonna get the dub this week though. Give me the Bengals. Give me the Bengals.
I'm going Chargers.
Oh, we good.
I think I'm gonna
it's in LA, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Chargers. Like even when they score a lot, they lose still.
I'm going to the Bengals. I think Jamar Chase won a good game. Not one year against Baltimore, but
they've been putting up buckets some games and they just can't get it done.
Defense, Monday night, Texans Cowboys.
But they got swept by the Ravens. I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Cowboys. It's rush hour, baby.
Who we got?
The Texans.
Nah, I'm going Texans.
We knew you was going.
Not even that. Just Cooper Rush looked horrible. And then Trey Lance looked equally horrible. So it's like,
I mean, they brought him in the package, and then they should have just let him start. It was going to be all that.
That's what I said.
It's a reason. That's
what I said.
I know what you said.
But it's a reason why they have.
I know. I don't want to keep talking about these guys.
It got to be something in practice that they like, nah, Trey, you're not ready yet.
No, but I feel like they had to let Cooper start because of what he did last year. It was that. So
That's 3 years ago, I thought.
No, it was last year.
That was last year?
Yeah.
So what you do now?
Huh?
So what you do now?
Man, you just keep playing. Just keep playing. You got to put who's ever available out there. Let's just get
voice cracking again.
Well, I mean,
so do you let?
Well, I mean, I was cheering all what's the name?
So do you run that package a little bit more this week to see if?
I mean, I don't think you run a package. You either let him start or you don't. Yeah. I mean, if we drop like 2 more, I mean, low key they could drop this one and they're just like, well, Trey, let's just see what you got.
And did he pack it up?
Huh?
Dak packed it up for sure, right?
Yeah, he seasoned it. It was pulling off the bone.
Yeah, they were saying, he's gonna go see a second opinion, bro. Just
that's why it was like it's dumb. Yeah, like you see the second opinion just because of how the player that he is, because this is the same dude who tried to pop his own ankle back in.
Yeah, but
when it broke.
When we were talking in the chat, I wasn't saying like it was nothing, but I was saying it's not a career-ending joint.
No, when I answered back to y'all, it was just after hearing so many people.
Yeah,
people that I haven't talked to all year.
Like, hamstrings linger, so like,
then,
ain't nothing.
And hold up, let me clear something up. ain't no trip to go see anything worthless. Because a lot of people that live in Philadelphia don't even go to the link.
Yeah, that's experience.
So I will do that trip every day of the week, every week of the year. Everybody that called me and told me it was a waste, y'all excluded because I know y'all was just picking. Y'all was just poking fun with me, and I can accept poking fun. But people are like, oh man, you should have saved your money. 1, I didn't pay for the trip. 2, it was a gift. And 3, you only go on family vacations.
Mm-hmm.
So that's okay. That's okay. And I mean, if this affects
some people ain't never seen 18.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's okay because I'm not one of those people no more. I see my team play here, and I see them play there.
That's your first time in.
Yeah, in Dallas.
Guys gotta do that.
That's why I was like, yeah, the tickets were already paid for. I told me what did I tell you when he got injured? I was like, dang, now I gotta go watch this. This BS because
still get the dodo,
bro. It was a great experience. The stadium was amazing, bro. And then to do the stadium, if anyone is in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or in the Dallas-Arlington area, and you don't have to be a fan of the Cowboys to go see the stadium. The stadium will change your life because we had Eagles fans with us, and they was like, "This is by far like the Eagles." The only thing they could really say was that the Eagles locker room was better than the Cowboys. He's like, but everything else,
everything else was just stadium.
Everything else was just amazing.
No,
but that's an entertainment hub versus like a football stadium where it's just useful. Yeah. So, but with that being said. We've come to the end of the Unruly Fan Sports Podcast. It's your boy Unruly A.
Push it, B.
It's your boy D.
And we're out.
Unruly. Sam.